Hello, and welcome to episode 31 of Can We Not Knock It? Football Manager playthrough with me, Hooch. Plugging on our way through the season. Let's start with transfers. The window's now shut. I did do a bit of business. My director of football has been busy as well, doing my head in. We have signed. I've panicked a bit. I don't mind telling you. We've had a panic. Do you know what? The camera's in the wrong place. Let me move the camera. There we go. That's better. I've panicked. I signed this fella for $500,000. We've had to give a 30% sell-on clause. Although he looks good. 18-year-old midfielder. He's an advanced playmaker. He's got an unbelievable first touch. He can mark. He can pass a ball. He's got technique. Tackling, not so good. He's aggressive. He's an aggressive non-tackler. Well, Scholes then. He can anticipate things. He's composed. He makes unbelievably good decisions. He's unbelievable flair. Oh my days, look at this player. Off the ball. Teamwork, needs working on. Vision, yeah. Work rate, yeah, he's bone idle. He ain't very strong, but he's only 18, so that'll get better. Acceleration, look at that. Agility, boom. Jumping, boom. Natural fitness, pace, stamina, he's got a lot. Gets into the opposition's area, gets forward whenever possible, knocks ball past the opponent, and does not dive into tackles where he doesn't tackle. Where's tackling? Does he really? But all the stats say absolute player. My only issue I've got with him is the fact that I brought him on for his debut on 72 minutes and he went off on 82 minutes injured and he hasn't been available since. So I don't know what he's like. That's football. And then I brought in a left winger on loan. I'd got a left winger in the youth team I was bringing through and I was working on, and he looked like he was going to be the tits. I still don't know how much this geezer will get in the team, to be honest with you, whether he's better than the other two, but we'll give it a go. It's costing me $12,000 a month though. The loan fees are ridiculous, but I panicked. I needed one because my director of football has been doing work, because I sold Ayong and I sold Vukcevic and he's sold the rest. 1.4 million for this young kid I was bringing through, 16 years old. He was looking all right, natural fitness, acceleration, he got pace, he could cross a ball, he could dribble, first touch, technique. Oh my God, this kid, flair. This kid was going to be the future. Not for us, he's not. Now he plays for our rival Sparta Prague. So well done, director of football. I'm going to have to look into that. I think I'm going to, with this team, I'm going to have to take responsibility of myself for all the scouting and the youth and everything if I'm going to get judged on it, because this bloke is a clown. It will be like, oh, you've got to sign this player. I found a player. I'm doing the scouting. I found you a player. He plays for Leeds in the Premiership. He's on 40 grand a week. 40 grand a week? I've only got 63 wage budget. I'm spending 46 grand on the entire squad. The man's a clown. So I don't know what I can do about that. Excuse me, is my phone going again? But the transfer budget's gone up now, obviously, because we've been selling players. We've got money in the bank, projection. And we're still going to lose money, so we have to sell players. I get that. But let's bring them through and sell them for 8 million rather than selling them now for 1.6 before we've made players out of them. That's my argument. How have we been getting on? Let's have a look at how we've been getting on. Well, we saw a win, a loss, and a draw, and since then we drew another one. Let's have a look who's been scoring goals. Primus got one, and Biancardi got one in that one. We were playing some top teams as well, to be honest. We've been played like first, second, third, all sorts. In this one, that's the same game. Idiot. Then we won a game, 2-1. I don't remember much about the games, to be honest. It was away from home. Oh, yeah, played quite well that game. Hamadi again and Koenig came on and scored a goal. And then it was 1-1 against Sparta Prague at home. Full house that was as well. The crowd was rocking. Hamadi got one absolute worldie early on in the first half before there was an own goal. It wasn't really an own goal. It was deflection off a corner. To be fair, you could do nothing about it. And then we absolutely thumped these away from home. These were towards the bottom of the league. Boleslav, Hamadi got 2, one being a penalty. Chateau got a collector's item, and Levy scored a great solo goal from near impossible angle. And then we played some absolute mugs in the FA Cup. I don't even know what division they're in. They were below the 3rd division, and they got like half-star rated. And we absolutely smashed them with the reserves as well, with the second string. So what we'll do now then is we'll go on, we'll pick the team, and we'll play this game against Radek Kralov. Yeah, easy for you to say. Then we'll play Jablonek. We'll skip the FA Cup against third division opposition, and then I'll come back for a game against Zlin. So, we're not doing so. Oh, and where are we in the league? You ask. Well, I'll tell you. We are 5th. We're doing all right. I mean, we're a ways off the top. We're not going to win the league. Don't get me wrong. 6 points. But, you know, I didn't expect 5th. I didn't expect it to be doing quite this well. So, I think I'm going to take over the scout reports, pick some players up in that break we get later on in the winter, if we can, when the window opens then. See if we can't push on for a European place. That's the plan anyway. But we'll see how we go. I might lose all these 3 games now, and then that's out the window. Anyway, I'm back in a sec when we're ready. Right, well, here we are then to play the game. Oh, let's go back, all the way back. How far back? Way back. We are playing Radek Kralov. They are 13th. We are 5th. We're evens, so we're favourites by some margin there, 12-5. Let's have a look at their form. Well, I've won the last 2. Before that, it was absolutely fucking pony. So, oh man, they smashed Bruno 6-0 in the FA Cup. And they've won the next game after that, so them not looking too bad there. So let's pick I've already picked the team, but I'll go through it with you. It is Ivanov in goal. He's been playing quite well. He did have one game where he threw one in the net. I think that was against Prague, actually. Sparta Prague went straight through him. Zapella is playing right back. Petro is playing left back. Pastore he keeps getting injured. Jackman and Fizzle are the 2 centre halves as normal. Chateau has had to come in at defensive midfielder. He's also playing his face about not playing. Unhappy, initially agreed playing time, but not with me, with the previous manager. So he's holding me account to that. He wasn't getting anywhere near the team because the Ginger Ninja Holzer was doing well, but literally 2 seconds before he started moaning, he tore his hamstring. He's been out ever since, so he was going to get in the team anyway, so he might as well stop playing his mouth. Kropik and Lucas have been doing the business in midfield. Lucas has been playing particularly well. Hamadi and Biancardi have been the best players on the wing. It's between Primus and Levy up front. I'm going to go with Primus just because he's a better player and he's not a prick. Although I do like the cut of Levy's jib when he's playing. Like I say, we've lost Kallox on his way back. He is only 5 to 11 days from returning to full training. Thank the Lord. Holzer is out for 5 days as well, so that bodes pretty well. We have lost Sukup for a few days. And the other player that is injured is the midfielder we just signed. Kruru is fit. So actually, I'm going to change the bench and take off Galley. He won't be happy. Tough titty. So we're going to go positive. Let's play a game. I know that's what you want to see. Not listen to me talking bollocks. So let's get on with it. The assistant did the first bit. I'll go around and talk to all the players individually, tell them how much I love them. Oh, we didn't do squad dynamics. We'll do that afterwards. All primers, nearly. Bloody hell, straight from kick-off. Oh, I've also got it on, because I'm playing on my own. Only on key highlights to get to the games quicker, so I could try and get this episode out, which will be Saturday nights, as quick as possible. Recording it on the Friday afternoon. What's the time? It's like 4 o'clock Friday afternoon. Trying to get it in quick before I have got wife weekend duties. And Primus comes in with a shot there. He just goes over the bar. I do have to spend some time with her. They like that, ain't they, the wives? Chateau now. Lucas, Kropic, out to the wing, to Zappella, the fullback. Oh, what a goal from Biancardi, who drifts in at the far post, gets on the end of the cross and scores again. He's been doing the business this season. Some of these players have really turned their game round. I did say all I needed was a pre-season. Joining a club half after the season I find really difficult. Give me a pre-season. Ten shots to none. And they've had all the ball. Have they really? Okie dokie. Not much in the way of highlights at half, though, to be fair. I have been getting it's very strange, the press and the fans. We've had a bit of a fallout. I had to tell the fans to stop trying to pick the team and I'm the manager after them moaning about attacking football in playing first in the league away from home. Oh, well, actually, we were playing a game at home and we played positive. I'll switch it to attacking after about 25 minutes and we won the game. And then the press were saying, what do you think about the fans all moaning about the fact that you won't play attacking football? That's what I just did. The next game we were away playing some team that was whoever was top at the time, or there might have been third, whatever it was. It was a tough game. Oh, what's going on there? Penalty. I put it on cautious and then got praised for attacking football, so I'll give up. Go on, Amadi. Oh my God. He's very hit and miss with his penalties, and that was very miss. So I've not really been talking about the game, have we? Just been talking nonsense. But anyway, Fizzle now. Kropic. Zappella inside to Lucas. He pings one over the top to Amadi. Can he put that penalty miss behind him? Not on this occasion. Amadi now with the corner. Fizzle. Primus. He has got some weak, limp shots, that kid. Right. Well, Hamadi, that's because of his 6.0. Well, it's not so much the 6.0 that bothers me because he missed a penalty. It's the fact that it says complacent, and I'm not standing for that. So he comes off, and Primus comes off for Levy. We want to wrap this game up because this has got 1-1 written all over it. No shots for them whatsoever. I can't believe how much of the ball they've had. Have we got it on direct football or something by mistake? Oh. No. Let's make one more sub. We'll take Lucas off and bring in the new fella just to try and get a little bit of fitness in him after his injury. Oh, well, here we go. Wide open. You couldn't fucking make it up, could you? Oh, goal on his debut. Of course it is. You couldn't make it up, could you? Absolutely shit on him. Lads. Bollockings for that, you know. Who's fucking demotivated? Biancardi? Mate, that was a bag of shit. If him passing off fucking 1-1 and I only get one shot at home to this fucking bunch of clowns as a day's work, not on my watch your end. Rubbish. Right, 6 unbeaten, and we'll come back for the second game. Right, well, here we are then, back for the next game where we are severe underdogs away at Jablonek, although they're the lowest in the league because we've gone up to 4th now. Got a point more than them. That was a real opportunity lost. That last game, I was a bit sore about that, but to be honest with you, partly my fault. I could have eased off, I suppose, rather than attacking, going for the second goal. But they were never in the game, were they? So let's pick the team, which is going to have some changes because since you've been gone, we've lost the keeper. He's out with a calf muscle injury for about 3 weeks. So we're going to have to bring Cleverson in and bring the half-injured keeper on the bench. And we've lost Biancardi, which is a big blow. So I am actually going to give the loan signing a go at this Blaha and put Koenig on the bench because he's not been playing well at all, Koenig, for a while now. He started off on fire when we joined the club. He was probably the best performer and then seems to have drifted away. Kroenert, he's got a promise here. I don't get this. I've promised to play youth players in the first team. No, he was out the ump when Ayong left, and I said, well, there's some young strikers at the club that will fill in, like Primus. But evidently I'm supposed to be playing youth players. He's a knob. So we'll bring Holzer back because he's on his way back from injury. In fact, he's probably could start the next game. I don't think Callock's quite right yet. No, 2 days. So he might get a game in the FA Cup next game, maybe, if I'm lucky. Anything else on the bench? Not at the minute. We'll leave it at that and we'll start the game with a cautious mentality and hope we can try and get a result here. Really should have took 3 points in the last one. Not such a good response from the players after that team talk, but we'll see. I think when we've got Holzman back in the team, fit and firing, and I think when we've got Callock in the team, fit and firing, there's a good chance we might cause a few upsets. Amadi now. Still manages to keep the ball. Referee. That was assault. They were just kicking lumps out of him. What are you doing with that, ref? Let the player come to you and all. Oh, sent him off. Oh, I thought it was a yellow. Oh, sweet. After 3 minutes. Hello. No, not that. go a bit wider. Let's go balanced. Come on, 10 men for nearly a whole game. Surely we can get a result here now, lads. Well done, Lucas. Oh, great anticipation. Just don't stay offside. Don't. Primus now. He was onside. That's a goal. He was onside, definitely. He checked his run. Yes, get in. He did drift offside there, look. Then he checked his run again and again. Well done, lad. Right. Just hold on. Just hold on a minute. Can we not? We can. Focus play down the left, please. If they're going to carry on setting up with no right winger. Oh, I'm so unlucky off the line. See, win it back. Oh, I'm passing it round you now. That's nice. Hasn't got him anywhere yet though. That's a good ball. That's a good cross. Plucked out the air by the keeper. Well done, lad. Oh, at the bar. Yeah, I'm happy with your performance. That's what we'll say to him. There's no point in being anything other than nice to these players most of the time. They just get the ump. What was he doing then? Get stuck in treacle. Away. Well done. That's a good ball. Come on in, Primus. Unlucky. Oh, they've switched it over now. Well, if you're going to keep doing that, that's going to piss me off. Because now they've got no left winger. Right, substitution time. Kropik's not playing well, so let's bring Kuru on. And I'd like to get some minutes in Holzer's legs. Now they've switched it again. Just don't bother with that at all then. If we're just going to keep switching it, Stop trying to force it. We'll just play football. Oh, not from a corner, lads. Oh, the keeper, you fucking clown. That's what I wanted to send you on low, mate. And I didn't say you was as good as you think you are. Oh, what a fucking clown. 10 men. Fuck's sake. Come on, lads. Get a winner. Oh. Lucas now. Come on, Lucas. Oh, straight at the wall. We're just not quite good enough to close a lot of games out. Sometimes we get a lot of draws. But missing penalties and letting soft goals in. Don't you dare let another one here now. Keeper, come on. Come on, Amadi. It's a good ball to Promise. He's got a lot to do. That's not good enough. When he was offside anyway. Come on then, Blaha. Let's see what you've got. Carew, Holzer, Carew again. That's back to the centre half. Out to Sapella, Carew, Hamadi. Wasn't much of a ball. Keeper panics. Ah, it's not enough. Dope. Just try and keep morale up. Really, I'm a bit pissed, but still. But at the end of the day, we're still fourth. But there could be an extra 4 points there after the last two games, in my opinion. That would give us what? 21. We'd have been second. Oh well, 7 unbeaten. Right, I'll play the FA Cup game, then we'll come back for the last league game. Right, well, here we go. Last game of the episode then. We are favourites just, I think. 1 to 3, yeah. Playing 13th in the league. Zlin, we're at home. Everybody else has played. So 3 points will only take us 5th. But we definitely want those 3 points. We don't want to lose any more ground. We won the FA Cup game 2-0. We put the reserves out. It was easy, to be honest with you. It was a walk in the park. They have a 3rd division team. I might start to pay the competition a little bit more respect now, because I think it could be a competition we could win. Might rest players for the league rather than the FA Cup. The goals were scored by Sukup, and Kuru got a penalty. So let's go to team selection. Now we've got to swap it all over again. Is Zetia back? Half fit Zetia or a 3/4 fit Cleverson? We'll stick with Cleverson, I suppose. Foglia, you come out for Zappella, that's for sure. And the central defenders, they change for Fizzle and Jackman. The left back might have to be Pastori. No, Petro's fit. I'm not sure which one's better anyway. It might actually be Pastori. It is a little bit. I thought he was a better player. Holzer, I'd like to play you, but I'm going to give you another rest this week because he had full 90 minutes in the FA Cup game trying to get himself fully fit. Galley, no, you come out for Kropik rather, and Kuru, you'll have to come out for Lucas. The right wing is always going to be Hamadi. The left wing, well, I'd like it to be being Cardi. I could call him Candy. There's no head in it. Such an idiot. But I think he's injured. He's not very fit. So, Blaha it is. And then up front, I am actually going to go with Levy in this game. Or no, Primus scored last game, didn't he? To be fair. Yeah, so Primus keeps his place. Levy on the bench. Right, left, midfield, defensive midfield, centre half, goalkeeper. That's cool. We're gonna go and attack from the off. Let's give the fans what they want this game. Let's go for it. There's quite a few in today, look. That's quite a few for us. The fact that we can pack it out for a derby just shows that the fans are bloody there. We just got to try and get them do enough to get them to turn up every week. Oh, I thought that was going to be a kick-off goal then. Oh, it still might be. No. That's the end of your highlight. There you go. Come on then, lads. Ah, their keeper's injured. Shoot on sight. That's a good ball for Primus. What can he do? Nothing. They've got a couple of men on him now. That was too easy. Too easy past the fullback. I definitely need 2 new fullbacks. Look at the state of that. Fullback is definitely a weakness at the minute. I'm going to work on them for the winter break. Lucas now striding forward. Sets up Amadi on the wing. Cuts inside. Primus with a header. It was a good header. Down low. Keeper did well considering he's injured. Now they're on the break. It's 2v2. Forced down the corner, down the wing. Oh, Primus have got all the way back there to help out. Good lad. Primus now busting a gut to try and get into the box. He has got into the box and he scored. He's gone from one corner to the other. Get in there, lad. That is what I want to see from my players. All the way back. And now look at him sprint forward now from the halfway line, trying to get into position as Blah comes down the wing. Lucky deflection, but he's there in the right place because he's got the desire and the effort to be there. Get in, lad. And that's why you're first choice. Oh, Pulis would love him. He does work hard. Zapella now. Back for Jackman. Zapella. Finds Blaha. Lucas out to Pastori. It's pushed forward from the fullback spot. Hamadi hits the bar. Oh my days. Squirms loose, it says. And Hackclear. What sort of injuries he got? Oh, I'm not allowed to know. He's returning from injury by the looks of things. Fizzle now. Chateau again. Lucas. Blaha. Hamadi with the header. Great save from their keeper. Also, I think I have got him on half back. He doesn't like to do that. I haven't got the centre half set up properly either. So just let me pause the game. Oh, I can't do it yet. Silly mistake that is. It's nearly half time. Because I'd swapped the team round and I hadn't changed the roles. Close him down. Oh, that's too easy. Look at the space he's got. Oh, well done. Too much space though. That's a corner. Or before they take it. Let me do what I need to do. So I've got him playing as a bloody ball playing centre half. He's normally on cover. He's a ball winning midfield. Oh look, I've got the bloody midfield set up wrong as well. Dear me. Been a bit lazy there. I'm still winning 1-0. Oh, that's a terrible ball. We'll take that all day. Right. I'm pleased how things are going, lads. Keep it up. And when it is time to move on, and we're nowhere near there yet, unless you're all bored. I'm not bored of being manager of FK Dukla Praha at the minute. But when we do, I'm probably going to make, I've said before, a separate save. So I can carry on at this club in my own time and try and build a bit of a dynasty here. I quite like it, if I'm honest with you. Pastore's dead on his feet. Right, Hamadi. Chops here. Oh, well done, keeper. Claim that well. It's a good kick as well. That was too easy though, just walk past him. Oh dear. I said about that, the better. What we're going to do? Nothing. See the game out, lads. Oh, you are fucking joking. That goalkeeper is a nightmare. I mean, he shouldn't have got down the channel anyway, but fucking hell, straight through him. He's absolute donkey. So now we know the answer to the question of which keeper's better. A 3/4 fit Cleverson or a half fit fucking Zetera, whatever his name is, and it ain't Cleverson. Absolute fucking bellend. Come on, ref. That's a red. 2 yellows. See you later, mate. Don't help us now, though, does it? Come on, then. Come on, get a winner. Come on. Oh. Well done, Blah. Get that. That's it. Find a man in space. Out here on the wing. There's a Pella now. Corner. Oh, another draw of a game we should have won. No, it's a... Oh, offside. Should have won that again, lads. Fuck's sake. Who's got the ump of that now? Chato, mate, you're out of the team anyway, so I won't worry about it too much. Man, that's fucking 6 points we've dropped now. 22, 24, top of the fucking league, you dickheads. Oh, how frustrating. Look at all them draws. Well, sorry about that. All you've seen is draws. Right, well, we'll call that the end of the episode. Let's have a look at what we're going to come back. We are going to come back. We'll come back for the 3 games before the winter break. And then we'll discuss it after that. So that's what I'll do. I'll go and play these few games here, and then we'll come back for the 3 after the break. Before we go, though, we never did look at dynamics, so we'll do that now. Very good. Hey, look at that. The only player on our P is Sideshow Bob, because we got rid of Aong. Nobody else gives a shit. And hierarchy, everybody loves us except for Levy, who's a bellend. Cleverson, yeah, we've upset him. Blah has just come in, and Primus, I'm surprised. Okay, stood by him, but everybody else, we're doing all right there. We seem to have turned it round. So, thanks for watching. That was episode 31. Leave a like if you like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And until next time, ta-ra.